Do you ever wonder if you are being paid a market rate? Do you wonder if others in your industry or town are earning a lot more? Pay transparency or salary transparency is suddenly a huge issue. State laws are changing every day, and the rules vary from state to state. Companies are being forced to reveal pay ranges for new hires as well as ranges for existing positions. What's more, in many states, it is now illegal to ask someone about their current salary during a job interview. In this episode, we're going to discuss pay transparency as well as reveal salaries for AP managers. Make sure you stick around until the end when we share how you can find the salary for any professional in your city as well as the salary range. Okay, that's a lot, so let's get started. Hey guys, I'm Mary Schaefer, founder of AP Now, the place where you go for all the latest business intelligence you need if you work in, manage, or have responsibility for the accounts payable and or payment function. So let's get started and let's talk about pay transparency. First of all, let me make it clear that the rules vary from state to state and they are changing. So it is imperative that everyone stay on top of this issue for their own state. For some of the stuff is a serious departure from the traditional way we operated. As we record this in late November 2022, 29 states and the District of Columbia have some version of the don't ask the salary history during a job interview law on their books. And that's right, it's a law. In a few cases, it's only about state agencies. My best advice to you, wherever you're located, is don't ask about salary history during a job interview. And this way, you don't have to figure out where your state stands on the issue because it could change tomorrow. So you'd look it up today, and what's good today may not work tomorrow. And to be fair about it, the only reason companies ask about salary history really is to determine what to offer the candidate. And mostly, it's not how high they'll have to go, but how little they can get away with paying the person. Sorry for being so cynical. Okay, so that's one, the job interviews. The next step in the pay transparency evolution, and that is what we're involved in now, revolves around revealing salary ranges. The move is on to require salary ranges to be revealed in job advertisements. And by the way, in some cases, but again, every state is not the same, this also includes promotions and transfers. The goal of these laws is to make it acceptable for employees to discuss pay without any repercussions. What do you think about this? This is very different from the way it was in the past. Let us know in the comments below. Okay, this is also being followed by a move to reveal salary ranges for current positions. These two steps, these salary range steps, are in their infancy, and it will take some time before they percolate through most of the states. How big an issue is pay transparency? Let me put it to you this way. Inc. magazine dubbed 2022 the year of pay transparency. Now, this is something that your HR folks will be on top of more than you, but it's something that you should be aware of. All right, enough about that. Let's turn our attention to the numbers. Now, before I share actual salaries, let me point out that these medians are impacted by a number of different things: location, level of education, years of experience, and a myriad of other things. So they should just be taken as a guideline. Okay. That being said, as of November 2022, the median salary for an AP manager, according to salary.com, is $96,275. Now, you may be wondering why I'm talking about median and not average. The median is the figure at which half the reported salaries are lower and half the reported salaries are higher. It's a fair number because it is not unbiased unfairly by a few very large or very low salaries. Okay, so that's the median, the 50% mark. At the 25th percentile, the median is $84,274, and at the 75th percentile, it's $110,383. Now, what these numbers don't reflect is job satisfaction. And I can tell you from firsthand personal experience that a high salary does not begin to compensate for a toxic work environment. Do you agree? Let us know in the comments below. Now, before I tell you how you can find the figures for other titles and or for your city, if you like this episode, please give us a thumbs up. And if you loved it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. We produce new content for the channel 3 times a week. Tuesdays and Thursdays are devoted to payment and accounts payable issues, and Saturdays are reserved for Wordle. And hey, YouTube made this funny little GIF from the like button, which you can only see when you hit it. All right, drum roll, please. Here's how you can figure out figures applicable to your situation, i.e., your city, your title, if it doesn't happen to be accounts payable manager, etc. And now, as I mentioned earlier, the figures that I reported come from salary.com. So, what you want to do is go to the website, salary.com, and work your way through the app that they have on the front page. They'll ask if you're an employee, an employer, or a job seeker, and you'll click on the right issue, and then you'll put your title in and you'll put your location. Now, pay issues aren't the only vexing issue many professionals have. Networking is another area that many, like myself, to be honest, struggle with. That's why I created the Networking for Introverts video, if you will. It's an easy way for anyone to start networking without breaking into a sweat or leaving their desk for that matter. Watch it right now using the link that will appear momentarily on YouTube and is in the show notes below. As always, I greatly appreciate your thumbs up, your subscribes, your shares, and your comments. Good luck.